But nikiongea juu yake atajua tu ni yeye nimeongea juu yake. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Pardon the excitement. Hi guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the Provocateur Space. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Richie Provocateur. She's
Obuchela Sunday.
This is the Best Friends with Answers, and today, okay,
Is it the size of the dog or the size of the fight of the dog?
is it the size of the well or the size of the bucket?
That doesn't even make sense. What are you talking about? Moral of the story is, does size matter?
Okay, one. Let me say one. For starters, I'll just be a devil's advocate for the ladies. Be like, you know what? Size matters. The size of the wallet. Like the wallet gonna be good because you want to eat good food.
Oh,
you
you're
want
talking
to
about
be
wallets,
able
man. I
to
thought you were
drive.
talking about something else. Ooh,
No, me, I have
hey,
decided to talk about wallets. You, I don't know which size you're going to talk about, so you just pick your size and deal with it.
Oh, so you're throwing me under the bus. Okay.
Because even
Size-
for me, the size of my wallet, like, gotta be good. Like, just to
Of course,
treat
you must
me.
be a little taller when you sit down because your wallet is thick.
Especially if you're 5'5", like, make sure your wallet.
I mean, 5'5" isn't that bad.
A guy who is
There are
5'5".
people out here struggling with 4'9", okay?
Man, those people are the ones who have emotional issues. Every time you consider them, it's like, oh, do you mean in fupi?
You see now, there's other problems. But size,
So does size matter to you? Let me throw.
hypothetically, allegedly, size is a contributing factor. Hey, how do you even folded your legs? Size is a contributing factor, but it is not the only factor. There have been rumors that even if you are not well endowed, but you have skill, it can make up for lack of length and girth. Okay? For example, there are other things that you can do before, actual processes happen that make her happy.
Like the exchange bodily fluids.
No, okay, which bodily fluids is what I'm talking about? Like, oral fixations can balance out.
Kwani ni
lack
album ya
of-
Shakira, oral fixation.
fixation. I'm trying to do this as respectfully as I
No,
can.
exactly. No, listen. There's this online TV series that Nick Mutuma acted in. It's called This Is It or This Is Us.
This is it.
This is
This
it.
is life. Life is this. Something. This is
So
life.
I think in one of the episodes they were talking about going down,
Yeah.
going down
Yeah.
south. But so the lady had never done it before, and she was very uncomfortable doing it.
Yeah.
So then Nick was like, you know what? You've never tried it, so you never know how it is. Blah blah blah. Oh, the day she tried it, all the neighbors knew.
Why? Because he was screaming.
She was screaming.
Okay. Anyway, moral of the story. Let me stop trying to be prim and proper. If my folks see this, I guess it's alright.
The size matter for
Jesus.
you.
For me, size is important, but not that important because I have had situations where, yes, I am a virgin. Please do not think about this in any way. But I've had situations where people have not been necessarily blessed, but I still had a good time. And they were still able to reach me to my conclusion because of other skills, which is why I'm saying, is it the fight in the dog or the dog itself? There are people out here who are very well endowed and well blessed, but lazy AF. Therefore, sex is nonsense.
Wait, you just said the fight in the dog or the dog in the back or something.
I'm saying, is it the fight in the dog, which means is it the skill, or is it the dog itself, which is the njolo banks? I guess is what we wanted to say. What I'm saying is, skill is more important than size. Of course, you are at a disadvantage if you're like this. But there are certain men out here who are very well blessed, who are lazy because they are well blessed. They just think if you stick it in.
Yeah, I used to
that's
remember that
it.
to Mombasa. You remember the Mombasa thing that used to be on K24?
Yes.
That Gertrude
We
Mugabe
don't talk
chick
about
used
that
to be-
channel here.
Oh my God. We're not going to mention any names. We don't want to give people free marketing.
Thank you.
So this Gertrude Mugabe chick used to be like, that's what she did. Like, as a guy, don't just be pumping.
You see, see. So all I'm saying is, size can matter, but not if you're not using it. It's like. It's like it's like having the biggest brain but being stupid. You know? It's like being Eliud Kipchoge and not running. What are you here for? So you just let it fall off.
There's no Ineos.
There's no Ineos. Eh?
Oh my goodness.
It's sad.
Oh Lord. So for you, bottom line?
Bottom line, I'm half and half.
Okay.
Half and half. It's okay. It's half size, half skill. Because if you are, of average ilk and have high skill in other areas, your girl will have more entertainment than if you're looking like a moose, but all you do is sleep there like a camel.
Wait. Now, my thing is this. Now, if you love your partner, like you love them.
Or emotional sex is always better. You don't even think about skill, you don't think about size.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, now, like, you are really attracted to this person. Emotionally, you connect.
Yes.
Then maybe you feel as a person that in that other area, it's not like as good. But then you love them so much, you're connected to them.
You will find a place where when you're in love with somebody, the sex might not be good, but the emotional connection during the sex is what attracts you to just the skill. So it's you're not, for lack of a better word, there shall be bleeping. You're not fucking, you're making love. You see, there's a difference. Size only matters if you're fucking. When you're making love, it's emotional and skill. It's emotions and skill.
And it's not the marathon.
Oh, please, first of all, there's only so much fluid. I know I'm made out of 70% water, but even some babes need lubrication from time to time. Okay? Do I look like the water? Okay. Are you a dream? Are you a jackhammer? Are you the things looking for bore? Are you the things that drill for bore looking for water? Please. What are you looking for? Who are you digging into? Yes, we have digressed. I apologize.
Oh my God.
Moral of the story: size matters sometimes. Size only matters when you're not emotionally attached to somebody.
But to guys, like, there's always that. I've been in a forum where guys are speaking about the size of women's vajayjay. I do not know how that works. What that mean?
What that mean is it's just air. Oh yeah, like if you do the opposite side, there are girls who are very well blessed to be tight all the fucking time, and there are girls who,
have pushed a couple of babies.
Yeah, but you see, naturally,
like not literally, but they look like
your body's supposed to naturally be able to come back, but it doesn't work. Elasticity is not the same for every babe.
I have a friend called Evelyn who does this wonderful exercise. Like, we have this conversation with her. Yes.
Kegels is not a new thing. Even dudes do Kegels.
Yeah, but she tells me like it actually works.
Yeah, Kegels is. There are things. How do you put it's called a yoni egg. It's
the
like
yoni
a
egg.
kind of stone.
Ile unaza.
Look at this dude.
Put in and then you hold on to it all day.
Then when you're moving, you act like you're squeezing it slowly by slowly,
yes.
So that, oh my God.
So women, there are ways to change it, but men, there are none. So, okay, Paul, Bas, it's not your fault.
But you can work around it.
How?
Nowadays they're doing transplants, penile transplants.
Do you want another man's penis on your penis?
Or a plastic one.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, if you want to put on a dildo, but you will have no sensation. So, even if men can do penile transplants, right? Those are only for people who have actually lost their penises, not to extend their penises.
Yeah, by then, they're
that's
those ones.
fine. But you, as a man, you have felt that you are not manly enough. You have put somebody a cadavers. Because it's not like an alive man will be like, no, I don't need it anymore. Chukua. It's not being given for free. You're going to have a dead man's dick on your dick.
It will reach a point where it's just like plastic surgery for women. So the same way you can have silicone boobs.
You can have a silicone.
Women actually do vaginal rejuvenation where you can, smoothen out inside and put certain injections that make it easier for
my thing is this: if
Botox.
you don't meet the requirement in that department, meet the requirement when you sit down. Like, let that wall make you taller. so that they can.
Let me tell you, money can only go so far. Okay.
But honestly, like for me in this town, I have seen it. Like I have seen. Don't judge me, but I have seen. I don't want to call them my friends because what I just don't get yet. They are not my friends. No, they are not my friends. But I've been privy to forums where somebody has just said, "Me, I know I'm not good like that, but I get them because I have money." And true to that. Like the women they will come for the money because they will know, this one will not even sweat on us, it's fine. Let's just go get this money and move on.
That's because she's a hoe.
You go back.
I'm saying it's the only way that he can get that money, that
Exactly. So like
enjoyment.
he has to make sure there's a flow of that cash.
Which is sad. But anyway, moral of the story: you love what you have picked. Although you didn't know what it was when you picked it, that's true. Unless you know, it's not like it's. But like, if you saw it and you still decided to pick it, stick with it.
There's no need to be embarrassed about these conversations because these are conversations that happen behind closed doors. It's just that we are always afraid sometimes to speak about them, like in open conversation. There's nothing bad about it.
Let me tell you, people
human anatomy. That's why you are taught biology. Excuse me.
Who's that? The geek who died, who was in a wheelchair. Stephen Hawking's thing barely worked. Did you see the babes that he was catching? I feel like you shouldn't worry about your size as long as you are bright up here and good over here.
Women lie.
I don't know which women you're hanging with. That's a personal problem. The producer is very angry right now. It seems like he has PTSD. I don't know.
No. Like chicks will be all like, it doesn't matter. And then you find her with someone else over there.
And then you're like, hey.
Please,
yeah, I've also seen that happen.
You will also find very many rugby people have very small penises. Do not be lied to. Just because they have muscles does not mean that muscles translate.
Excuse me, let us. Yeah.
Okay, don't know very many rugby players. It makes me sound like I'm slept with all of them.
That is where I was going. I was like, excuse me.
Sorry, actually, I have done that once, but no.
You know what?
No.
We are going to end this on a very good note.
I love you, Rarefue. You did really well at sevens. Congratulations.
You guys.
Can she tell us the myths women have about how they tell sizes without ever seeing it?
Yeah. What are the myths like when you step up to a guy or a guy steps up to you?
Yeah.
Actually, we know them. Yeah. Can she explain them?
Yeah, explain
like
them.
What?
Shoe size.
Like the finger thing.
Okay, ladies, especially children, do not be lied to that men with big feet have big.
Bump, fist bump. That's
that is
true.
a lie. Okay? Big heads, big feet do not naturally mean big penises. Have you seen chimpanzees? They have big ass feet, tiny ass little things. Alright? Don't be lied to. Also, men who always talk about their penises
ain't got no penis.
Okay, it's not like they're flat like bangles, but like men who talk about their penises and how good they are.
Really got anything.
Rarely got anything. Don't fall for that.
But those ones who are quiet, they just look at you like
quiet, and then just when people think people are talking about sex, and then they just go That Watch out for that one.
We'll make you
Hey. Okay, so be careful. Also, and this is something that has been greatly surveyed, not by me, just surveyed. Men who bald early, men who have premature balding are higher in testosterone, which is why they start prematurely balding, which also means that they last longer in bed. You're welcome.
And what about the myth of Nigerians?
Me, I wouldn't know. I've never been with a Nigerian. Mommy, don't play those games.
Okay, you guys, before this thing goes any more down south, please interact with us in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications button to get notified every time we upload new videos. I'm Rich Provocateur. This is Obuchela Sunday. It's been such a great, honor talking to you on Friends with Answers. All right, so for me and Hyas, bye.